When life gives you lemons, make lemonade is a proverbial phrase used to encourage optimism and a positive can-do attitude in the face of adversity or misfortune. Lemons suggest sourness or difficulty in life, while lemonade is a sweet drink. Origins: the phrase was initially coined by Christian anarchist writer Elbert Hubbard in a 1915 obituary he penned and published for dwarf actor Marshall P. Wilder. The obituary, entitled "The King of Jesters," praises Wilder's optimistic attitude and achievements in the face of his disabilities. He was a walking refutation of that dogmatic statement, mens sana in corpore sano. His was a sound mind in an unsound body. He proved the eternal paradox of things. He cashed in on his disabilities. He picked up the lemons that fate had sent him and started a lemonade stand. Although the expression was coined by Hubbard, many modern authors attribute the expression to Dale Carnegie, who used it in his book How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. Carnegie's version reads, "If you have a lemon, make a lemonade." Carnegie credited Julius Rosenwald for giving him the phrase. Variations: the September 1916 edition of the Auburn Seminary Record was the first to publish the phrase following its initial coinage. Hugh K. Walker described a pessimist as one who Fletcherizes his bitter pill, the optimist as the man who made lemonade of the lemon handed him. 8 years before Carnegie's book brought the phrase back into the mainstream, a poetic rendition of the phrase entitled "The Optimist" appeared in a 1940 edition of the Rotarian. In 1944, during Homer E. Capehart's first run for Senate, he became known for saying, "I have never been afraid of trouble. I have always had this slogan, if somebody hands you a lemon, make lemonade of it." In popular culture, Warren Hinkle's 1974 autobiography detailing his time as chief editor of Ramparts is called "If You Have a Lemon, Make Lemonade." The saying is the moral for the Happy Tree Friends episode Ice Cold Lemonade. In 2008, the band Atmosphere released an album entitled When Life Gives You Lemons, You Paint That Shit Gold. In 2011 the rap duo Bad Meets Evil's song Loud Noises Eminem said "Life handed me lemons, I jumped back in the public eye and squirted lemon juice in it." The 2011 video game Portal 2 parodies this saying, with character Cave Johnson stating, "When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's going to burn your house down. With the lemons. I'm going to get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down." The saying has become a popular calque in Hispanic culture. In an episode of the sitcom 2.5 Men, character Charlie Harper, a very successful and optimistic jingle writer, compares himself to his younger brother Alan, who is leading an unsuccessful and miserable life. "The difference between you and me is, when life gives me lemons, I make lemonade. When you get lemons, you just bite into them and suck them inside out." At the ending of Game Battle Block Theater, after staff roll, the narrator parodies this saying. "When life gives you potatoes, y'all make potato salad. And I've just got a recipe. Buckle your pants. Buckle your pants. Pull up your socks and dance." In 2012, the video game, Kid Icarus Uprising, Hades says the line, "When freaky aliens give you lemons, make freaky alien lemonade." In 2015, the video game, Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, in the zombies mode Shadows of Evil, when he buys a gun off the wall, Jack Vincent often says, "When life gives you lemons," by AFCKING Gun. External links, a crowdsourced collection of, "When Life Gives You Lemon" quotes, http://www.bluescom11736889 When Life Gives You Lemons Make Lemonade quotes. See also, List of lemonade topics. References